prepare for the game and the task ahead. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Towns finds Gobert. Mobley with the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Garland, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight and, like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now here's Towns. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so just over a minute and a half played. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come. Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Harlan finds Allen. And here is a Okoro. Cleveland moving it around. Stolen by Michael Conley. Jumps up. And Edwards with the stop.
Fellow Buckeye Mike Conley, one of the outstanding point guards in the league. His defensive prowess, superb. He's not afraid to go after steals, and he usually gets his share.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The kick out to Town. The tray. They grab their own miss. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Pass to McDaniels for 3.
2 minutes.
The pass to Towns. This is to Conley. Towns, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 7. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Towns for 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Conley. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
And the whistle. whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now, here's Garland. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Donovan Mitchell with the triple. Mitchell's got 14 points.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Towns finds Conley. Fades back. Misses off the right iron.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Another three for Cleveland.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
To halt the run, and Edwards with the stuff.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet and plays way bigger.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Let's give it up.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And
what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
pass to Edwards. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Mitchell against it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The kick out to Towns. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Conley. Triple from the wing. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And it's Mitchell missing.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
There's Garland. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Allen dishes to Mitchell. For the three, it's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Here's Towns. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The Cavaliers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And Edwards drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Bucket is good.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Towns for 3. Come on. And they recover it. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Minnesota again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Fires for 3. Pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. Allen inside. Gobert on him. Back to Mitchell. 3 on the clock. Over Edwards. With the clock winding down. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Conley with the 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels.
Boy, that shot was affected by Allen, no doubt about it. His length at 6'11", very active, solid defensively.
For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Okoro with it, now guarded by Towns. Here's Mitchell. The shot comes out. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's McDaniels. Towns wide open. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Towns has got 5 points so far.
You know, Towns is one of the biggest inside-outside threats in the league and shooting a great percentage from deep.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Conley's running. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's McDaniels, and he hits it to tie the game up. McDaniels got his first points in this one.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Kicks it out to Prince. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And here's Prince outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Unable to get that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over Mobley. Misses off the left iron.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And Mobley throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Alexander Walker off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Rivers. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Timberwolves trail. The kick out to Anderson. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Count that bucket as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Looking for Garland. He gets it there. Reed with the block. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Lets the three fly. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Drills the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
1:43 left in the third. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in.
The Powerhouse Dance Team.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter.
Dance Team, give them a round of applause.
Alexander Walker passes to Rivers. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. The pass to Allen, stolen by Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. Three-pointer. The Timberwolves again can't hit. LeVert against Rivers. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, you give Karis LeVert that kind of positioning, guys. I mean, he's going to finish with power.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. LeVert defending. Yep, that one goes.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Garland with the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And Anderson kicks to Rivers. Here's Alexander Walker. 10 points for him. The three. Rivers can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Mobley right side. There's Garland. Reed with the block. And Garland has it in the corner. Mobley outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Minnesota.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Naz Reid. Anderson is out there with Prince, and it's Rivers, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. Mitchell dishes to Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Here's Rivers, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Cavaliers leading, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Frank, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Yeah, and the other area they're separating themselves is with their points at the free throw line, being the initiator physically.
Garland finds Mobley. Back to Garland. Lets it go with a 3. No good. Shot missing. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. That's a 2 from Towns. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside Garland. Mobley inside. Defended by Towns. It doesn't go for him. Passes it to Alexander Walker. That shot wide open. Alexander Walker's got 13 points in the second half.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Allen kicks to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Towns a screen on Garland. Conley into the lane. Towns for 3. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell looking it over. He takes it in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down low. Here's Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
Minnesota making a switch. Edwards is checked in. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. It's Edwards on the wing. 3-pointer. They get it again. Towns kicks to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And another miss by Cleveland. Timberwolves trail by 5. This one for 3. And Okoro pulls it down.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
So the wing on the left takes a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Towns with the steal. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. Mitchell is double. Pass to Okoro. Allen kicks to Okoro. Mitchell right side. In the corner, it's Mobley. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Nails the triple.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Count it!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the Timberwolves call time. They trail by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all. That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean,
I smack clowns with mad style.
Night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the 5. Pass to Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Both free throws good from Mitchell.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Boston on offense. Here's Brown. No good off the glass.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Brown. Who poked away. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work. Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Tatum from long range, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the wing, Tatum. He's got 5. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And it's a Okoro penetrating to the wing, right side. Takes the 3, tipped. It's stolen by Smart. Allen against Horford. Puts it up. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside Mitchell. Down low. Here's Mobley. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Crosses over. And the jam by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Garland against Brown. And finished off by Garland.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
Williams with the screen. Here's Tatum. No good there. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Mitchell against Brown. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Okoro, no good. Boston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Horford inside, guarded by Garland, and Horford gets it to go.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And Okoro gets it to go.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. He put together 10 points.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers youth dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Mobley's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, the adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good. Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Smart passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Pass to Okoro. There's the triple. Not going to go that time. And Boston going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Out to Horford. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They trail by 3. Brown with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Now here's Garland. Here he goes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Al Horford.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Williams with the screen to the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Outside Garland.
2 minutes.
Boston with a rebound.
2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second. Here's Smart. Tatum from long range. On the wing, Tatum. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mitchell with the slam.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
And finished off by Tatum.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Horford with a steal. Right side Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Mitchell against Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Clock at 6. The kick to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Back to Mobley. Out to Garland to end the run. He's off on that one. And it's Boston the other way. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum. Good.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Here's Mitchell. And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the... Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Your Cavaliers, 26. The Celtics, 40.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the floor for Boston. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Screen by Horford. White for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Outside Tatum. Fires top of the key. And it's Boston scoring again.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Garland with the ball. Now Horford defending. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Boston has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
His first team foul. Shooting for Boston, Derek White.
And he knocks down the first one. White hits them both. Well, the Cavaliers shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Garland against White. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
From the moment Mobley stepped into this league, Evan has been an impact player. Another huge night for him.
Pass to White. Kicks it out to Smart. Launches a three. Tries again. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for Boston. With Cornette. One shot.
And so it's Cleveland with it. 19-point game. Mobley outside. The three is up. The three from Mitchell. Mobley passes to Mitchell. And he comes up with a bucket. Mitchell's got 9 points.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Gotta push him out further.
Tatum with it. He has 29 now. Takes a three. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Garland. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
And here's Tatum. Pass to Cornette. 6 on the shot clock. White for three. Smart passes to Horford. Shoots over Mobley. Boston, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Left side Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Cornette, guarded by Garland. Banked it in off the glass. Cornette's got 5 points now this quarter. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Cornette. Back to White. Inside. The kick to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. White with the steal. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Cornette. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Allen with a screen on Smart. Here's Mitchell. The shot's good. Mitchell's got 13 now.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Here's Horford. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Some solid defense from Williams.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Outside Tatum. Williams with the screen. And he lobs it up, and Williams punches it home.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. On the drive, Smart. On the wing, Tatum. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Allen. From deep, Mitchell fires, hitting the triple. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Okoro. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Williams into the lane. Out to Horford. With the drive. Pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Allen with a screen on Smart. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Outside, Brown. Over Garland. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Smart finds Williams. Williams with the screen.
2 minutes.
Here's Brown. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Boston's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. Now Horford, covered by Mobley. Screen by Horford. Here's Tatum, driving in, and finished by Tatum. Wow!
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Little turnaround. Horford can't hit. Mitchell against Smart to the paint. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Smart outside. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of it. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Tatum passes to Smart. He feeds it to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Conley. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Outside, Horford. Over Towns. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player. Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and leave no doubt.
Edwards, that's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside, Smart. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Here's Horford. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Horford's got 5 points so far.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Horford. He has 5. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Now here's Towns. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Lets the 3 fly, and it's Jason Tatum with a 3. He's got 7.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Conley finds Edwards. The tray doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Boston the other way. And they double up Brown. Out left to the wing. The second effort. Tatum no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Fires the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Towns has got 7 points.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has that face-up three-point shot definitely in the offensive arsenal. You better put a hand up.
The three from Tatum, and the three ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's the pass to Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics leading by 3. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Back to McDaniels. One-on-one fast break. Floats it up for Williams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Over in the corner, Edwards. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Tatum's shot is off. Edwards against Brown. Edwards can't hit. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Tie game in Minnesota. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. There's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in and half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
5 to shoot. Tatum on the wing. Driving the lane. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Gobert dishes to Towns. From deep. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Conley finds Towns. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, Smart. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. Williams picks him up. Edwards can't hit. Celtics leading by 6. Smart on the wing. Stolen by McDaniels. Williams against Conley. Towns for 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. Jacks up a 3, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining now. 2 minutes.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch...
Williams.
Yeah, hard start trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Some changes for Boston. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Williams. And it's White in for Jaylen Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Smart passes to White. Back to Smart. Passes it to White. Tatum kicks to White. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. And stolen by Horford. Smart against Conley. Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. Horford against Towns. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Towns dishes to McDaniels. Gobert with a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's the Celtics with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Horford with the screen on Towns. White, good.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Conley finds Edwards. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he just powered that one of the game's top dunkers. And here's Tatum for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Towns, the pass to Edwards. And stolen by White. Here's Cornett. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. And it's Cornett in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Edwards kicks to Conley. Towns wide open. Offensive rebound.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Tatum dishes to Horford. And he drives in. White looking around. There's the 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Smart against Conley. Smart kicks to Horford. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. Doesn't go that time. Towns with the defensive effort. White against Edwards. Dishes it to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Smart. That's a 2 from Towns. Out to Conley. There's the triple. Gobert trying to get open. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from McDaniel.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Tatum passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. Out to White. And the layup's good off the glass. White's got 5 points so far.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The pass to Towns. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Conley. He kicks it to Towns. Another miss by Towns.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
To the wing right side. Here's Gobert. Bank shot. No good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Horford dishes to Smart. Here's White. Boston again missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. Crosses over. The kick out to Towns. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Towns has got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Timberwolves. Outside Tatum. Inside, here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. He's got 7.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Out to Conley. Outside, Towns. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Horford finds White. The turnaround Jay. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Conley with a wide open look, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtics out in front, leading by just 2. And we're coming back.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Timberwolves trail. Anderson is out there with Reed. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then it's Taurean Prince. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. To the inside. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Brown. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And here is Prince. And Reed has it in the corner. Pass to Rivers. Poked away. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And here's Prince outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Celtics leading by 4. Horford the pass to Smart. Back to Horford. Now Tatum on the wing. Brown. Williams a screen. Brown drives in. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Prince finds Rivers. Over to the left wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Brown feeling out a bit. Here he goes. And finished off by Brown.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
Here's Alexander Walker. Passes it to Rivers. Here's Alexander Walker. Shoots over Brown. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Rivers against Horford. Pass to Smart. For the three. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves trail by 6. Down low. Outside Tatum. Into the lane. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Anderson passes to Rivers. Back to Anderson. They could use a bucket. Another miss by Minnesota.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Tatum no good. The Timberwolves shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistent. Back to Prince. To the middle. 1:36 left in the fourth. Williams finds Brown. Outside, Horford. Takes the 13-footer. And the pass to Smart. Outside, Horford. Over Anderson. They kick out to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Here's Alexander Walker. Prince against Tatum. Prince, the pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Anderson from outside the arc. Not going to go that time.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Celtics.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
They get the rebound. Williams kicks to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Goes back up. He can't get it to go. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got a pair of teams here that know a thing. Two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Now here's Mobley. Here's Mitchell, and the layup is good off the glass.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Fires for three. And Karl Anthony Towns gets the three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. Stolen by Conley. From the arc. Sinks the tray.
Rising up with assertiveness, Conley always recognizes when he should shoot off the dribble.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Here's Towns. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. That shot wide open. Edwards got 6.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. I mean, they simply can't miss right now.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's McDaniels. From deep, Conley. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Kept alive. Outside for Mitchell. Over Edwards. Outside Mitchell. Six to shoot. Here's the three. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
McDaniels can't hit. Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. From deep. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Conley driving to the basket. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Allen.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Chris?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. Jacks up a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Towns has got 6.
You know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3 ball.
Mobley down low. Towns on him. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Allen with it. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's McDaniels on the wing. Conley against Garland. Back to Daniels. To the middle. Pass to Gobert. Shoots from 14. And too long on the shot.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
He drops it from range. He's got 15.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
For three, Conley. And that's not going to go. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Edwards for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Allen and stolen by Gobert. Towns for 3. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Allen with it. And here's Mobley. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that? Throwing it down. Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
It's Edwards with a drive. Pass to McDaniels. 3-pointer. Kept alive by Minnesota. Outside Conley. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. To Garland. The 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Outside McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
4-3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And here's Edwards outside. Pass to McDaniels. Another shot. Out to the right wing. Towns for three. Can't get it to drop. And it's Cleveland the other way. The drive by Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Allen with a screen on Edwards. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. Pass to McDaniels. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mitchell against Edwards. Now Garland fires the three. Here's Okoro. Three-pointer. And Conley grabs the miss. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason.
And so it's time as we head to halftime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
For the Jabberwocky!
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. No good on the quick 3. Minnesota shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Anderson for 3. Pure from three-point range. Anderson's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Allen can't get it to go. Minnesota in the lead. On the wing, Rivers. The 3. The shot, no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Right side, Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Minnesota with a rebound. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Offensive board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
From deep, Mitchell. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Rivers. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
He buries it from three.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Back to Prince. Pass to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed can't hit. Where do you think Austin Rivers developed that selflessness, Clark?
Well, I think it starts with the DNA. I mean, his dad, Doc Rivers, was a selfless, outstanding player and one of the outstanding coaches in the game today. So that's part of it. But he's also had experience playing on different teams, sitting on different benches. I think you get to realize what your strengths and weaknesses are and how you can add value to a team.
Left side, Garland. 1:43 left in the third.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's Okoro, and that one is stuffed right through.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
Back to Prince for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Back to Mitchell. .55 seconds left to play in the third.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Rivers. Kicks it out to Anderson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, they get a hand on it.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Count that bucket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. From behind the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Anderson with it. Here's Prince. Sinks it from distance. Now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Minnesota shooting pretty well at 45%. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Gobert up top. Allen defending. Downs passes to Conley. Back to Towns. goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
In the paint, Towns is just a nightmare for defenders. His size is a huge advantage.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards. Power it home!
Oh, wow! Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. The three from Okoro. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. Here's Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Edwards against Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Left side McDaniels. Just 3 to shoot. Now here's Edwards. Three-pointer, no good. Mobley against Gobert. Mobley outside. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Out to Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Allen can't get it to go.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Conley finds McDaniels. Off target with the three.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Mike Conley.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Teammates, they needed all of them.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Edwards against Mitchell. Outside McDaniels. It's stolen by Garland. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
Outside for Mitchell. The three is up. Edwards pulls it in.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
52 seconds left to play in the fourth. And Minnesota has possession. They've led by as much as 10. And the basket by Towns.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And another miss by Cleveland. Conley against Garland. Conley passes to Edwards. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
The three from Mitchell. Here's Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's good by Mitchell. Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Now here's Tatum from downtown. The pass to Brown. Over Okoro. Misses off the right eye.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve. Well, he has such tremendous upside at Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Here's Brown. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Garland dishes to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6 for 3. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Tatum's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Okoro passes to Mobley. Allen, a screen on Smart. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defense, even when they try to rough him up.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, much appreciated. On the wing, Mitchell.
Remaining in the first.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Goes up again. The offensive rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
It's Brown on the wing. And finished off by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
In the corner, Okoro with it. To the paint. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Williams has got his second bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Picked by Williams. Stolen by Okoro. The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
First personal foul.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Garland against Brown. Garland dishes to Allen. Here's Okoro. Allen passes to Mitchell. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Cleveland shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Horford kicks to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jared Allen.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
The deep 3 from Mitchell. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. From deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. Tatum dishes to Smart. They get it back. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Brown's got 7.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
There's Garland driving in, makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Garland's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Mitchell looking it over. Allen, a screen on Smart. Mitchell passes to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Here's Horford. Back to Smart. Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. 6 to shoot. Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
Gracious.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 13-point game. And Okoro pulls it down.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Mobley wide open. No good on the 3.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Brown finds Smart. Great, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Luke Cornett comes in for Williams, and it's Blake Griffin in for Al Horford. Allen, a screen on Smart. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Allen with the jam.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got 11 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Brown against Garland. Inside. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Tatum looking around. Griffin, no one around him. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Cavaliers leading by 12. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Mobley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. The three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. It's intercepted. Here's Smart. From outside, off the mark. This one for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting with a couple.
The Celtics 24. The Cavaliers 38.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Jason Tatum is out there with Griffin, and it's Cornett in at the center position. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. White, wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Smart. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Luke Cornett. Molinari comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Brown in for Derek White.
Jaylen Brown.
Garland kicks to Allen. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Stolen by Smart. Brown feeling out a bit. And again, Boston with the triple.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Garland with it. Pass to Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Brown dishes to Gallinari. Down low. And Gallinari throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Garland against Brown. Right side, Garland. Passes to Mobley. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. That one doesn't go. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown outside. To the inside. Williams' shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Mitchell way outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Griffin kicks to Gallinari. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Brown to the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And here's Brown outside, drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Kicks it to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell up top. Shoots it up. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Griffin. And the slam by Williams.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Back to Mobley. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Nice D from Griffin. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Smart. And here is Garland. 8 points for him. Buries it down low. Garland's got 10.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
Griffin kicks to Brown. Griffin sets the screen for Brown. The buzzer beater.
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it within reach.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's the drive. Can't get it to fall. Celtics trail by 4. From past the arc. Smart misses. Well, the Cavaliers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Tatum on the wing. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Horford the pass to Smart. He kicks to Brown. And there's the pass to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Tatum down low. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Brown against Garland. With the drive. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Offensive rebound, Williams. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Down low, here's Allen. Williams with the block. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Okoro. Oh, and the jam by Okoro.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
The drive by Garland. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Pass to Smart. Tatum on the wing. Pulls up. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. It's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball. Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Okoro kicks to Garland. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Tatum. Bounce pass from Smart. Stolen by Okoro. Passes it to Mitchell. Back to Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 9. Celtics have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Brown kicks to Smart. The 3 from Tatum. Good on the triple.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming up in a big way.
Now Garland. From deep. And stolen by Horford.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Smart passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And here are the Cavaliers. At one point, they led by 16. Shot from the top of the key. It's good!
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg.
I smack clowns with mad style.
This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Just 4 to shoot. Horford for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. McDaniels from long range. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown passes to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Horford. Shoots. Tatum with it. Towns covering. Horford for 3. Edwards pulls it in. Now the Timberwolves with it.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Towns for 3. Drops in the 3.
It's not just the three-point shooting. It's the range three-point shooting. Towns will fire from anywhere.
You know, versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
From deep, Conley. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's Brown, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they've challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Conley against Brown. Pass to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. From deep, Conley. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Horford. Right side, Williams. Brown finds Smart. It's Smart on the wing. Here's Brown. And Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. Boston, no good that time either. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Brown. Horford against Edwards. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Conley. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Towns passes to McDaniels. From outside the arc. The shot by Towns, no good. Boston's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Now Smart, back to Tatum. Launches a three, counted from distance.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Conley finds Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McDaniels got 6 points.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
So, at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for Minnesota, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
And Williams punches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
4 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. From deep three-point range. Horford pulls it in.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Back to Brown, and stolen by Gobert. McDaniels with it, picked up by Tatum. Tatum with the block.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And Edwards puts up a deep three. They get the rebound. Back to Daniels. The kick out to Conley. Takes a three. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. White, he's checked in for Boston.
For the Celtics, Derek White.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And here's Edwards outside. He can't get it to go. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Tatum. He's got 9. Pass to Horford. Outside White. And it falls all over the rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 2. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media to the NBA is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
A shot to stop the drought, and Gobert with the stuff.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Timberwolves shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Throws it up high, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. It's a one-on-one situation. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Horford. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. Griffin comes in for Horford. Griffin outside. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. Griffin, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Right side Conley. Here's Gobert, defended by Griffin. Gobert, no good.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
White for 3. Here's Cornette. Back to White. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow.
The Timberwolves, 19.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Blake Griffin out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Cornette in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. It's Smart on the wing, defended by Gobert. Here's Smart, plenty of space. Here's Cornette. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Smart. Launches it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Well, if you are a modern NBA shooting guard, you have got to be able to shoot with range, and Austin Rivers knocks it down.
And he's going for the oop here. And Griffin Griffin slams it in.
Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Pass to Anderson. Over to the left wing. Here's Prince. The rebound, Celtics. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Cornette. Outside, Brown. There's a screen. It's Smart on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Outside, Brown. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Takes it inside. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Anderson passes to Gobert. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Missed inside. Outside, Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Shoots from 12. Here's Cornette. Outside for Gallinari. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple.
You do not want to let Danilo Gallinari get his feet set. This guy is elite as a shooter.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Kick out to Brown. Gallinari finds Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Rivers. Will it go? And it's Cornette with a rebound. Cornette's got rebound number 7 tonight. Gallinari with it. Back to Brown. They set a pick. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Gallinari. Now here's Smart. Stripped away. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown with the steal. To the right side. Deflects the pass. Here's Cornette. Smart outside. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Celtics with the lead. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. They've got Rudy Gobert. Austin Rivers out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Inside, Cornette. It's blocked by Gobert. 2 on the clock. A nice shot by Brown.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
And the basket by Gobert. And that's a double-double for him now.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Griffin finds Brown. And there's the drive. Takes the three. Griffin's shot is off.
Boston foul, Luke Cornett.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Towns, he's checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Prince. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for Rivers. Horford passes to Brown. And here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Edwards against Smart. Back to Conley. From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Smart outside. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Horford outside. Horford, a screen on McDaniels. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
How about that? Quick feet, quick thinking, makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Gobert. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Here's Smart. Horford outside. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. To the inside. Out to Horford. From deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Gobert. Pass to Towns. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
2 minutes.
The three is up. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Horford finds Smart. Now Brown. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Brown can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Now Edwards. Towns, a screen on Smart. Pass to Towns. He takes it in. McDaniels from long range. Drains the triple.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
Here's Tatum. And they'll get another chance.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable. There's
25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Conley passes to Gobert. And stolen by Williams. And here's McDaniels. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.